Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to From Mistakes to Mastery. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, in episode number 52, I'll be channeling divine guidance once again and continuing on the topic of breakdowns and breakthroughs. And I'll be talking about synchronicities and divine whispers from the universe. This is one of my favorite topics. If you want to go deeper on your spiritual evolution and self love healing journey, I'd love to invite you to come join me in our weekly motivational webinar. Again, this is happening every week. If you would like to come join me, learn from my mistakes so you don't have to experience all those pains and struggles all over again, please do come join me. I'm going live every Monday, almost every Monday, but when life happens, I send a recorded video. So I will be sending this live link to our chat. And if you're not yet part of our group chat, please come join the link. The link is bit.ly/EWC, capital EWC and W WhatsApp group. EWC WhatsApp group. Capital. Actually, I'm going to put it here in our comment section. EWC WhatsApp group. We have new members, so welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, have you ever noticed repeating words and angel numbers like 111, 1111, 888, 144, 222? I know for some of you, 144, Rowie, Beth, 1212. So, angel numbers are recurring patterns that we see a lot as especially as light workers. And have you ever felt like the perfect song or music, the song lyrics just come at just the right moment? Or have you ever met someone who said or will just say exactly what you needed to hear at the right time, at the right moment, like right when you need it? Um, these are all examples of synchronicities, beautiful signs that the universe is communicating with you in its secret language. And I know that a lot of you here are my oracle card reading certification course students, life coaching students. Um, some of you here, a lot of you here are my Reiki students. So um, I know that you understand what I'm saying. The beautiful signs that the universe is talking to you, communicating with you in its secret language, the universe love language. When you hear whispers, secret whispers from the divine, and these are like reminding you that you're safe, that you're guided, and you're forever held in the universe loving embrace. I also sent a newsletter about this, and I just want to expand more on this webinar. By the way, here are my new plants. Some of my new plants. I bought a lot, but I put some in my new setup. um, Orchids and a lot of different varieties, money plant. Yeah. Anyway, so your angels are guiding you every moment. And this is something that I always say. I always tell stories about how I would hear angels telling me to do this, to reach out to this person, to, for example, in my business, I would ask help, and then my angels would tell me what to do for the day. So synchronicities, they're also your angels tapping you on the shoulder, telling you what to do, your ancestors sending you a love letter or a postcard from the other side, from the spiritual realm. The I call this the poetry of the cosmos. And these are really just miracles, these synchronistic events happening exactly when you need it. And they're inviting you to remember that you are part of creation. You are an essential, vital part of this grand symphony of creation. And these are signs that we are in dialogue with the universe. Your angels cannot speak the American language without the English language, but they're telling you that you're receiving real-time feedback on our thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and actions. And the more that we are in the flow, the more these synchronicities abound, and you notice more of these synchronicities, and we feel supported and guided. I'm again burping every time I do a webinar. This is where I really burp a lot, meaning channeling energies. Whoever will hear this at this moment, I hope that you're being cleansed and cleared and activated and healed and inspired and motivated at this moment. So trust that we are being guided, and we're diving deeper in our self-love healing journey. So when you open your heart to source energy, you become a magnet for more of these divine, sublime miracles. And these are not coincidences. These happen for a reason. When you recognize this synchronicities, it's like suddenly something is singing in your heart, like your soul is singing with joy when you recognize them like that. Like earlier, I was connecting to a lovely, lovely, lovely soul. Um, and he sent the message at 11:11. He sent me a voice message at 11:11. He's in UK. And then he joined the newsletter. When he was reading the newsletter, he said it was 11:11. So he sent me another um message at 11:11 his time zone. It's like, whoa, right? It's crazy how these things happen. And why 11:11? I mean, that's the most common angel numbers for all of us light workers. And it's just a way for the universe to communicate with you, because they cannot really give you a message using English. So you have to listen. Your body will know, your feelings will know, your intuition will know. And then you'll also know when there's resistance within you. Like, you want to do something, but you stop yourself, or you let your fear hinder you, or you let jealousy hinder you, or envy, or just self-doubt or self-sabotage. You'll know it when you're not in the flow, right? You'll encounter more. And I'm talking from personal experience. Um, you'll encounter more challenges and obstacles when you're not in the flow. So yesterday, my son sent me a reel about, because my son always sends me interesting stuff, because he knows I love etymology and spirituality, and like diving deep in the ancient foundations of things. So he sent me a reel about the etymology of the word time, and how time is treated in the English monochronic language, because there are monochronic languages and polychronic languages. Chronos mean time in Latin, right? So English is a monochronic language, meaning one dimensional. And the English language views time as a tangible, linear, rigid thing, whereas being polychronic means you treat time as a flexible, fluid thing. The time is malleable, like in the Hawaiian language. And by the way, my name Aleli is originates from the Hawaiian language. My name Aleli is derived from Hawaii by my parents, something like that. And also, Aleli is a flower in Spain. I just found out about this a couple of years ago. So, uh, yeah, so I was guided to really remember again all my learnings and wisdom on bending time. And that same night, yesterday, I attended an advanced manifesting masterclass. I teach advanced manifestation and I keep on upgrading my skills and knowledge and wisdom on um, manifesting as well. So I attend all these master classes. And um, I was so amazed at how the same words appeared. The same words. Embracing time as a fluid construct. So the same words, time and fluid. The English language is a monochronic language. Hawaiian language is a polychronic language that treats time as a flexible, fluid thing. And in the webinar, in the masterclass, we were taught about time shifting, bending time, embracing time as a fluid construct. Oh my God, I can go on and on about this. I think I'm gonna have to set aside another like a whole separate um webinar on this, like how time is really bendable. You can make it as fast as you want and as slow as you want, and you can just deepen and nurture your relationship with time and say, I have all the time in the world to do all the things that I love to do. Anyway, that is another topic. Today our topic is synchronicity. um I'm gonna be talking about time. I was excited. I was just like talking to my Soulful CEO VIP mastermind group about AI, about all the things I've been learning in the AI world. And I'm just so excited whenever I receive new wisdom and I gotta share it. Anyway, so I have always been fascinated at with the concept of bending time, bending reality. Um, I'm a student of many, many, many spiritual mentors on, um, how there's an x-axis and a y-axis on your vision for the future and your happiness in the now, how you can bend reality by being able to be happy in the now, while this is a x-axis and y-axis, and then you should be super, like, totally freely flowing and happy in the now, while so if this is the x-axis and the y-axis, there's a dot where it's like there's a optimal point wherein you're happy in the now, but at the same time you're still desiring and embodying your highest vision of yourself in the future in the now. And that is how you really bend reality. That's also how you quantum jump and all these things. So I also always teach my own students about how time is malleable. I I also learned that in theta healing, in um, the art of manifesting, um, in soul aligned business course. So a lot of courses would really tell you that um, there three of the most important things that you need in manifesting would be, of course, your mindset. Your mindset includes your belief. Um, and number two is how you relate to these factors, like how you can really bend these time-space continuum, by entangling yourself, by quantum entanglement, and really understanding the principles behind this. And of course, actions. You have to do the inspired action steps. And other factors would be, following your intuition, how actually intuition can, so there's mindset, and then intuition can be your feelings or your body, following your mind and your body and your spirit. So mind, body, spirit manifestation. I'll organize my thoughts, and I actually organize. I organized my thoughts already in my manifesting and magnetizing a masterclass, but I'm just like um learning more and more and more and more, that I just want to revamp what all the manifesting wisdom that I've been gaining. Again, when learning is applied, that it becomes, when knowledge is applied, it becomes wisdom. That's really when we transform our lives. Anyway, as I was saying, time is malleable, and this is one of the many ways we're capable of bending reality. Of course, when I say many ways, or many ways, right? Like also the feng shui, the energetic space of your place, like, having lively plants instead of dead plants in your home, or having beautiful crystals, having your vision board or affirmations everywhere, or um decluttering your space, that will help you a lot in manifestation. That's in accordance with the vacuum law of prosperity. Yeah, we teach that also in our manifesting master classes. So again, time is just one of the many ways we're capable of bending reality. And I've been learning about manifestation, quantum alchemy, quantum manifesting, quantum success. And I super love it that the universe is supporting me with all the synchronicities. I mean, not to mention all the, not just the messages that I've been getting from my son, my friends, my students, my own students, but the all the 1111 angel numbers, sometimes 811, 888, 333, 222, all these angel numbers that I keep on seeing. I know you can relate to what I'm saying. Um, I would see it in, like, I would wake up the angel numbers or magic numbers appearing everywhere, like in the taxi. My taxi fee would be 111. It's amazing. Like when I would go out, it's 55 dirham, or Facebook likes. There was a long time, I remember our Facebook Empowerment Life Coaching Facebook page. It was just stuck there, 111 likes, 111 followers. Like it was just like there for a long time. It wouldn't change until I was like, okay, I'm willing to let it go. Like even Facebook likes, not just clocks, receipts, bills, your phone, Zoom meetings, people would send you these numbers out of nowhere. You'll just see it everywhere, right? And this synchronicity, each synchronicity is an intuitive breadcrumb that you have to follow on the path back to your true self, remembering who you truly are. This is a luminous thread, golden thread, if you like, in your hero's journey. They remind you that even in your darkest nights, you're never alone. And the universe is always conspiring to support you, to guide you, and shower you with blessings if you are in alignment, if you are um in the flow and not in a state of resistance. And suddenly you notice the magic in the mundane, there are chance encounters that would just change your life. And um, the recurring word or song that seemingly tells you a divine message that you have to decipher if and you can decipher if you listen deep down inside. You'll receive a vision or a dream that comes true in real life, a deja vu moment that gives you goosebumps. And again, the most common synchronicity for us, light workers, angel numbers. And this is where your intuition comes to play. Your intuition is your inner compass. So you gotta follow the signs, right? You always hear this: follow the signs, follow your heart, follow your soul. Your intuition is your sixth sense, it's your direct line to divine guidance. It's that quiet voice that nudges you in the right direction, even when your logical mind can't make sense of it. It's your magician side working instead of your logician self, because we have archetypes inside of us. We have the logician self that would keep on making reasons and excuses. Like when we want to think about something over and over again, it's somehow, yes, it can be a good thing, but also if you keep on thinking about something, your logician self will just keep on finding ways not for you not to expand or break your upper limits, because your logician self will depend largely on your past as statistics, on the data coming from the past. And um, we shouldn't be like that. We should always be, we shouldn't come from a place of this happened to me in the past, so this can happen again. No, we should always come from a place that this is a new day. Today's a new day. I can always start again. My past doesn't determine my future. And yeah, your intuition is your inner GPS. It's this voice that nudges you always, always, always in the right direction. Like you will never go wrong. It will never go wrong if you follow your intuition. Um, and the more you trust and act on your intuitive hunches, the stronger your intuition will become. And synchronicities are often preceded by a strong intuitive hit. Like there's just a sudden knowing within you, like a tingling sensation within you, a flash of insight, a light bulb moment. And your synchronicities are very, very much interrelated with your intuition. And by honoring your intuition, you open yourself to a whole new level of magic and infinite possibilities. You start to see the world through the eyes of enchantment and magic. You recognize the signs and symbols that are constantly speaking to you, and you develop this deep trust in your inner wisdom, knowing that you're always being led to your highest good. Um, for example, you'll just know if it's time to read a book, or it's time to, for me, I'm having this intuitive hits to walk more, walk more, exercise more, because I know that my future self will thank me for it. I'm building my core strength, muscles. I'm doing strength training, especially for my core, because I realized I may look sexy and fit, but honestly, I don't have that much strong core. Like my torso is not really strong. So yeah, I just really wanna build on more strength, and that's a simple message. Or like my intuition, my psychic self would tell me to actually throw some stuff in my home, like a slightly broken table that I bought really in a really really cheap affordable online shop, and it broke, and I'm just keeping it because I don't know. I don't want to. I've been keeping it for a year here in my home. Now I'm really guided to, after this, I'm gonna go to the guard and tell them, do you want my table? Or like just simple things. Texting a person, joining a class, like how I joined the class yesterday, and suddenly I've gained so much connections, beautiful souls, beautiful connections, and several discovery calls as well. I didn't expect that. Like I just joined as a student, and suddenly I have now people who are now part of my newsletter. People who are now part of my space or following me on Instagram, following them back, and asking me, may I ask, like three people asking me about my courses, and it's like I was just following my intuition. I was just following my intuition to join that class. So, this is where your intuition comes in, and synchronicities are love letters from the universe, reminding you to surrender to the flow and let life surprise you. And they're a sign that you're quantum leaping into higher and higher dimensions of consciousness. And this is the essence of faith, trusting that you're divinely guided and protected even when you can't see the whole picture. So, yeah, I just want to share more about intuition. Okay, I wrote about it in my manual. Yeah, I just want to share some things that I wrote about my channel message on intuition. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Yes. Okay, so this is my manual on Oracle card reading certificate course. So page 9. Welcome to the Oracle card reading course. There, awakening your intuition and embracing your psychic intuitive power. So, awakening the intuition is really just about learning to trust yourself. And we are all born with intuition. And as young children, we trusted it completely. We all have innate psychic powers. You instinctively know if something is right or not. However, as we were growing up, we were taught to disregard it and rely more on logical reasoning. As adults, we often let our minds overrule our gut instinct. Though some people are more intuitive than others, everyone has intuition, and our psychic abilities can be developed and strengthened with practice, discipline, and commitment to trust in ourselves. So, have you ever been around someone and started to develop a strange feeling about the person, and you're not sure why you have such reaction? That feeling is called your intuition. Your gut feeling is your GPS to navigate the world. Learning to access and trust your intuition can take time and patience, especially if you're not used to relying on it. The first step towards using your intuition is to make a conscious decision that you're going to listen to it from now on. It can be hard to distinguish your own intuition from your emotions, thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, and opinions. However, it simply takes practice, focus, and consistency to improve your intuitive gifts and skills. If you pay attention, over time you become familiar with how your intuition tries to get your attention. It might be in a daydream, a flash of insight, an uncomfortable feeling in our body, a voice or sound we suddenly hear, or a silent whisper, recurring sign or symbol. I remember, to those who know me by now, I was an abused wife. I was married, and it goes deeper than that. My story goes deeper than this, but just to cut the long story short, it I would shake. Like I would remember myself walking down the aisle. I was shaking. My body was telling me, was whispering to me, was talking to me like, don't do it, don't do it. And I would cry. My body was crying while I'm crying. And it's like a whisper no, it's actually not a whisper. It's like a screaming voice inside me that is telling me it's not right to do it, but I just did it. Like I just, I just turned into my autopilot mode and did it, even though deep inside, so many things have been happening, so many messages I've been receiving before the wedding, and like I just know that it's not the right decision, but I didn't follow my intuition, also when um the second time I took the bar exams, and I knew it really that I shouldn't take it because I'm not in the right mood. It's not the right time, but I still did it because everyone was saying if you don't take it, um, then you don't have a chance to be a lawyer. But if you don't take it, you don't have a chance. But if you take it, at least you have a chance. Like logical reasoning from people. And so I did it because of the prodding of people. Anyway, I learned my lesson the hard way. That's why now I really follow my intuition as much as I can. Like there will be the push, the whisper. Your body will tell you. Your body will always tell you. And if we feel uneasy or this negative energy, it's because we're not in the flow. Any kind of negative energy that we feel, it's because we're in resistance and we're not in the flow. Yeah, so more about intuition, exploring understanding of intuition. Intuition can be called numerous different things: instinct, hunch, or gut feeling. The term refers to knowledge you have that does not appear to have derived from any rational source. Intuition is your inner knowing or your ability to acquire knowledge without logic or conscious reasoning, whether that means accessing your subconscious and what's buried deep in your memory, or contacting your guardian angel or spirit guide, or similar divine entity, depending on your personal beliefs. In simple words, intuition is the voice of the soul. And we have to differentiate this from the voice of our head, the voice of our ego, and the opinions of others. Intuition is God's way of talking to you. It is your inner being telling you the truth of the situation. It's defined as a natural ability or power that makes it possible to know something without any proof or evidence, a feeling that guides a person to act a certain way without fully understanding why. Sometimes you don't understand why. And in his book, The Alchemist, I really believe deep inside that Paulo Coelho is a spiritual teacher. So I super love all his definitions. In his book, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho defines intuition as follows. Intuition is really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life where the histories of all people are connected and we're able to know everything because it is all written there. Intuition is the guidance from our higher selves. It is our sixth sense, our gut instinct, our own innate wisdom, which we each have access to if we listen. And when we do listen, we find that life goes more smoothly and flows more easily, can prevent us from making the wrong choices and lead us instead to choices that will turn out for the best. You're being guided on a journey of spiritual ascension as you choose a path of awakening your soul into a higher level of consciousness. Actually, I correct this, into the highest level of consciousness. You are now moving away from ignorance and examining your life with more depth to discover and align with your highest spiritual vision. So, yeah, I also teach ways to develop and enhance your intuition because intuition is one of your most important tools. And yeah, so I'll stop sharing now and continue with my topic. um, yeah, how intuition and synchronicities are intertwined. And I want you to, notice and follow the signs and listen. And next time a synchronicity takes your breath away or just gives you this aha moment, light bulb moment, I want you to pause and place your hand on your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly, and feel the warmth and the wonder radiating through your being. And let it be a confirmation that you're right where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be, exactly at the right time, all in God's perfect divine timing. And that your prayers have been heard and answered. Your prayers are always being heard and answered. And let it, whenever a synchronicity pops up in the middle of your day, let yourself bask in it, and let it rekindle your childlike innocence, your sense of awe and amazement at the great mystery we are all part of. You know, again, as I've mentioned earlier, Paulo Coelho's definition of intuition, it's really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life, where the histories of all people are connected and we're able to know everything because it is all written there. And I can go deeper on talking about the Akashic records. That's for another day. Um, what's important is you recognize the patterns and the messages and follow it, and say yes to it if it feels right, and say no when it doesn't. And as you learn to trust synchronicity, all the synchronicities and miracles, you begin to live in a state of grace. You relax and you take a step back and you stop trying to control the outcomes, and instead you flow and you dance with the unpredictable, um, sometimes uncontrollable, widely creative pulse of the present moment. So I also wrote this in my newsletter today to you guys. If you're not yet a member of our newsletter, the link is bit.ly/ELC-mail. ELC-mail. All right. So synchronicity is spirit's way of winking at you, winking, whispering, tapping you, coaxing you out of your head and into your heart. It's a catalyst from the cosmos. It's stretching your reality and opening you to a whole new paradigm of possibility when you live in sync with divine source energy, and your life becomes a living prayer. It becomes a walking meditation, a love story with the divine. I remember one of the learnings that I've been um, integrating is how to bend time, and really how to bend reality. One way is to expose yourself in a really beautiful scenery, like when you're like standing at the edge of a cliff, or right at the beach overlooking the horizon, or at the middle of the ocean, where you're just like, oh, this is so beautiful, this is so infinite. And that's where you access that point of, hey, I can actually bend time and bend reality here because the world is infinite. You know, I'm just like getting goosebumps because of all the amazing, amazing, amazing wisdom that I've been gaining, and I just really want to share with you. So, when you live in sync with divine source energy, your life becomes a, a love story with the divine. And I wish you the best in this journey wherein you follow your intuition and listen to the messages of your soul. And I also wrote this in one of my love letters. What if I told you that miracles are simply alignment to your purest soulful essence and God's divine timing merged into one, physically manifested in a magical, momentous, synchronistic event? So, this is how we manifest miracles into our reality every day. And yes, miracles, you know, are sometimes can happen overnight, but it doesn't always happen overnight. They don't always turn out to be exactly how you wish for or what you hope for. But you gotta trust that you're divinely guided, that you're headed in the right direction. And you trust more when you're in alignment with your inner being. So I wish you the best, and may you bask in this feeling of wonder, and may you revel in the magic and the sacred serendipity of each unfolding moment. And may you know with absolute knowingness and certainty, without a shadow of doubt, that you're loved, you're held, and you're an essential part. I'm burping again. Releasing excess energy. Any negative energy in your space that I may be absorbing, I am now releasing, releasing, sending back to sender. God's love and light, Mother Earth, for healing and transformation. So you are held and you're loved and you're an essential part of the one heart that beats at the center of it all, which is again divine love, divine source energy. So, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to dive deeper on synchronicity, strengthening your intuition, embracing your intuitive powers, learning all about psychic coaching, and build a deeper relationship with your angels and spirit guides. And if you want to become a professional oracle card reader, I invite you to come join my oracle card reading certification course, accredited by, of course, the International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine. If you enroll now, you can avail of 50% off, and you can receive one-on-one Oracle guidance session with me. I'm extending the offer until March 21, and you have unlimited review. You have lifetime access to the course, and you gain access to all future live rounds and community coaching calls. And new modules are added at no extra cost. Again, new modules are added at no extra cost. And you also become part of an exclusive nurturing community of like-hearted oracle intuitives, intuitive guides, yeah, high priestesses, energy healers, life coaches, and soulful CEOs who will support you in your spiritual evolution and self-love healing journey. So my students have been doing one-on-one healing and reading swaps. So I'm very grateful for that. If you want access to the course, the link is bit.ly be the oracle. And I'm going to be typing in the link here. And just for fun, I will be ending with an oracle card. Oracle guidance for today. Thank you so much for all who are joining me. To everyone who are sharing beautiful energies. Just checking. Especially Riri, thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear. All right, so let us end with an oracle card and see what guidance or message the universe has for us today. Look at my card and look at the color of my flower. Purple, crown, intuition, third eye, indigo. So it's time for us to really harness our higher chakras. It's also time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So it's time to step up and be that leader that you're meant to be, because you deserve it, and we are all in this world to create and share the unique divine soul gifts that we innately have, that we uniquely have to offer, and we can lead in that genius zone that was given to us. In that genius zone, there's so many things that you're an expert of that I'm not an expert of. So many things that you know better more than me. And, we can all lead each other in multiple ways. And we can all shine. This is your time to shine. Move into the light and shine for all to see. All right. Again, happy International Women's Month. This Friday, I'm hosting a free masterclass. So I invite you to come join me in my upcoming free masterclass. Soulful Success, create a positive shift in your spiritual practice and wellness business by quantum jumping, releasing resistance, embracing abundance. This is for you if you're a light worker, energy healer, mindset coach, spiritual teacher, or wellness entrepreneur who wish to up-level your mindset, embody your God state, and shape shift to highest consciousness, coming from a place of heart and soul. So this is your exclusive opportunity to fast track your personal success and soulful business, as well as deepen your connection with your inner being as you receive the live sacred activations with neurolinguistic programming and positive healing downloads from yours truly. I'm also giving away gifts and prizes. So I invite you all to register. I'm going to type in the link again if you have not registered. A lot of you have registered already, but you have to the rest, please do so. The link is subscribepage.io/soulful success masterclass. And I'm looking forward to breaking upper limits together in this spiritual journey. And I truly wish that you commit to your personal devotion, to living your most fulfilling, rich life, that life that you truly desire and deserve. And I want to hold you in this sacred space, in the highest frequency of your highest self, your fullest potential. And I wish and pray that more and more creative power will be flowing within you and around you. We'll create miracles together. And I wish that this creative power will flow through you, empowering you to start moving mountains and creating your heaven and earth. So see you this Friday on our webinar or masterclass. And I'm always sending love and light and positivity your way. Remember that I'm here for you. You can book your discovery call with me if you want to explore how I can help you achieve your soul-sized vision. Feel free to schedule your one-on-one clarity call with me at calendly.com/Carissa. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I'll see you again this Friday and for Soulful Success Masterclass. Tomorrow for Intuitive Tuesday and next week here on Empowered Women's Club on our private Facebook exclusive support group. And I want you to, again, always remember that anything is possible. You have the power within you to bring your dreams to life and live a life filled with so much love and light. And again, anything is possible when you are in alignment with faith, trust, love, and joy. And you have the power within to heal yourself, manifest your dreams, and co create everything in your reality. We can do all things through the creator of all that is, who gives us strength, divine wisdom, and love. And remember, your natural essence is love. It is your birthright to be happy. So please allow yourself to receive more joy and more love. Have a wonderful week ahead. May you take this feeling of well-being with you through the rest of your week and your month and this year. Thank you, thank you. Allow me to just bless you. May the sun bring in you energy by day. May the moon soften your story by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Let us bring our hands together in prayer and recite the firebreaker principles. Just for today, I'm at peace. Just for today, I trust. Just for today, I'm grateful. Just for today, I work joyfully. Just for today, I am love. And with a smile on your faces, slowly and gently open your eyes. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again tomorrow and this Friday and next week. Have a wonderful day. I now hear the the prayer here because it's Ramadan here in the UAE, and whenever there's prayer, everyone hears it. Like it's it's just broadcast across the whole Sharjah, the whole Dubai. So now they're praying, and after this, they're gonna eat, because it's Ramadan. And I'm doing fasting also, but not that intensive. I drink fluids because in Ramadan you cannot really drink fluids, right? So right now they're praying, hmm, receiving all the blessings. Have a wonderful day and or evening or afternoon wherever you are, or twilight, midnight if you're in Australia. See you again soon. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you, especially to all those in the Philippines. It's nighttime, so sleep well. And to my Indian friends, and to all those who just joined in from the UAE, thank you so much. See you again soon.